What's going on, guys? Chase Daniel here. This is the Chase Daniel Show, and today we're going to break down Lamar Jackson. That's right, the MVP, 4 total touchdowns against that Texans defense in the divisional round. Moving on to play Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. First ever matchup between former MVPs that are less than 30 years old. We are going to have a matchup on our hands, but I just love the fact that, look, Lamar Jackson, he has really evolved as a passer. And I'm going to show you some clips in this breakdown. We got about 10 of them that are going to prove to you that Lamar Jackson, in my opinion, is playing the best ball out of anyone in the NFL right now, including Patrick Mahomes. Let's break it down right here, right now. Lamar Jackson played a heck of a game. 4 total touchdowns, 2 rushing, 2 passing. Look, second play of the game, man. This is what we call cover 0. And what's interesting to me is that DeMeco Ryans, the defensive coordinator who calls plays, obviously, and the head coach for the Houston Texans, but he coordinates the defense. He calls the plays. This defense was like I think the 4th or 3rd least blitzing defense in the entire NFL, which is crazy to me. So you're coming in thinking, hey, they're just going to play the shell look. They only blitz, about less than 20% of the time, maybe like 18% of the time. And then the second play of the game, they're bringing double-edge pressure. It's called sawdog pressure. It's cover 0. Everyone has a man, and you are hot. And I thought in the first half, Lamar and company, Todd Monken, these receivers took a little bit of time to get figured out, but once they did, they rolled. And I'm going to draw up the play call right here. It's a deep out route. I say a deep. It's 10 to 12 yard out route. This is a whip route right here, and you're going to run a go route right here. You can take this versus man-to-man, but Lamar's read is really 1 to 2 to 3, and here's an added element into it on this side. Okay, this out route should be an alert. Okay, and then I believe that this back is supposed to come out and run a choice route, which means he can break in versus man or green grass, or he can break out versus zone. And then he actually, if you watch it, I'll play it, he breaks flat right here, and it's because Lamar's hot. So he knows, hey, he needs to break hot for Lamar to throw. So Lamar's hot is definitely this. Okay, so he's pressuring this linebacker right here. This back understands it. He's breaking hot. So the guy covering the back is this Mike linebacker right here. That's his only hot. And so in my opinion, it's scat protection, which means 5-man protection. You're bringing really 2 more than the offensive line is blocking, and you can't get home. And Lamar just drifts, and he finds this whip route, which is insane to me, for a completion. And this was just the story of the game. Just buy time. Find it right there. Just an excellent job of Lamar. Now, I will say Lamar's hot is this. Watch this back right here. Okay, he knows. He's like, okay, my guy's blitzing, because he actually goes upfield. He was going to go inside. Right decision by here. Lamar would just love to see him do that. But when you can throw a whip route as a hot, something is going right. Really good catch, too, by Zay Flowers, who was balling. See it from this view. Pretty good disguise. 48's going to end up pressure, and we call it a saw dog. This nickel is going to go, and we call it a SAW. The reason it's called saw dog is because it's Sam for the S and will pressure. So this is the Sam linebacker because he's to the strength of the tight end, and this is the nickel will. That's how we draw it and talk about it in defensive rooms or in offensive rooms. So they're going to go right here. They're bringing double-edge pressure. Lamar does a good job of just buying some time, understanding where his hot's at. Okay, he sees it, and I believe he should have just thrown 43. I know they've worked on this. Hey, on this choice route, if one comes, if you're miking it away and the line sliding this way, you got to break out. 43 does a good job breaking out. Lamar just says, nope, I'm just going to lean back. And look at this throw. Look at this BB of a throw. Like falling back. I mean, this has got to suck for a defensive coordinator, because you think you have him dead to rights, and he pulls that out of his magic trick bag. All right, 2 plays later right here. Thought Isaiah Likely played really well. Okay, this is a slot formation is what they call it. So 1 back, 2 tight ends, 12 personnel, receiver. I think it's Zay Flowers and OBJ. Let's see what they're doing right here. Love this concept right here. We used to run it all the time. And then, I mean, look, at the end of the day, this is what won Baltimore the game, is the fact that his legs were able to take over. Let's go through the concept, a hitch. So it's just all thunder is what we used to call it in the Chiefs way. All hitches, 6-yard hitches. You're going to have a basic route by the inside tight end. Isaiah Likely is going to have a turn route, and this back is going to have a flat route. So you want to be up here on this, we call it Tampa Bay. I don't know why we call it Tampa Bay. Bay for basic. And Tampa is a concept, it's good versus too high look. And this hitch down here is really for an alert. So I think Lamar's on the right side. I know he's on the right side. Would have loved for him to just hit Isaiah Likely right there. But this Sam linebacker's coming downhill. And then I thought Lamar did a really good job, really the whole game of, hey, when the pocket collapses a little bit, both hands on the ball outside of the pocket, and let's roll. It's the worst feeling for defenses, too, when you run like that. He made this look so easy, too. So you got Hill in the backfield, we're motioning over. I actually like this. This is getting run more on a slot formation side. It's a basic, which means you 10 to 12 yards. It's a basic cross, sit versus zone in 1 window or 2 window, and you're going to run versus man. And Isaiah Likely, just go find that soft spot between this and the corner. Okay, you have a flat route. So really, you want to start 1 to 2 and then hit 3. And really, you get to between 1 and 3 right here versus here and here is just reading off here. So if he's open, throw it. If not, is a flat defender taking it away? If so, then you need to throw it to the basic. Let's see if this is going to work. If not, I need to show you other view. Right here. Probably could have hit Isaiah Likely right there. If not, you know what? Right guard's getting pushed back just a little bit. And at the end of the day, Lamar, he keeps his hand on the football, which I thought was really good right there. He's a throwing threat. And when you got this much green grass in front of you, you're going to take off and run. Thought this was the right move. No one ever gets a hit on him. That's what's crazy to me, is no one ever can square him up because he's so fast. Big 42 in the game. So this is 21 personnel, fullback, running back, tight end, slot formation. This is usually their shot play zone. Looks like they're showing single high zone, safety. There's a free safety going back to the middle of the field. Let's see what they end up playing. It's the first time watching as well. And it is a shot play. Oh, this was the best throw of the game for me. When I say shot play, it's a deeper developing route. This is the best play of the game for me, because they knew exactly what they wanted to do, and this throw was amazing. So a lot of nuances in this. You're going to have OBJ run and sit. You're going to have Zay Flowers run to 18 yards and sit. Okay, this happens first, which is OBJ, who he throws to. This happens second. You're going to get Pat Ricard coming back. You get a flat route right there. And so this is the route concept. Now the defense is a little bit interesting because this is a safety. That's a corner. And I really want to highlight the guy right in the middle of the logo. So this is the hook curl defender. So when it's slot, he's going to actually end up having to go and wall. This is the type of cover 3 they play. He's going to have to wall OBJ right here. So if OBJ goes vertical, I'm going to see if I can show you right here. If OBJ goes vertical like this, like if he was able to continue, let me see if I can pause it at the right spot for you. If he were to continue going vertical this way, my pin's not working now. Vertical this way, this linebacker would have to cover him. So this linebacker actually does a good job staying on his underneath hip. He's got a little bit of free safety help over the top. He sits it down. You want this hook curl to grab something underneath. The problem is there's nothing underneath because this is the flat defender right here. He's going to the flat. And I mean, this is just a big boy throw to me. I love this play action. You're moving a little bit, everyone to the right as much as you can. Really good job by Big 4-2 right there. Securing the edge for Lamar. Really good throw. and catch. I'm going to show this from both views because I thought this was excellent. Okay, you're going to have Ricard go back, fake it, half bootleg to the right. He's going to throw with rhythm and timing right here. This is the guy I was talking about, number 48 Harris. He has to carry number 3 vertical in this coverage. So Baltimore knew exactly what they were doing. And you can see right there, he's eyeing up OBJ, and OBJ is running, sits it down right there. I like it. And the eyes, okay, the eyes going this way gets number 6 to go just enough. And I want you to watch this throw. Right between two. Thought it was excellent. Let's see from this view. This is the guy that they're going to try to put in conflict right here. Lamar has to look off. Look at his eyes right there. His eyes are looking this way. Okay, his eyes looking this way. That's where he's gotten a lot better at this year. It makes 6 go this way. And when OBJ just parks it right there, Lamar has to hitch up on one hitch and be able to put this ball right on him for a big gain. Just play 5 of the game. So this is their first drive. Thought it was really good to go down and get points. Here you go right here. Big people. 22 personnel. What does that mean, Chase? I don't know what that means. I'm new to your channel. 22 is 2 tight ends. Okay. Sorry, that's not it. 2 tight ends. And then 2 running backs and 1 receiver. The 1 receiver is Nelson Aguilar right there. And this is just a great play call. Like, I don't know how you stop it right here. It's K4 all cross. It's literally what they call it. It's literally from what John Gruden is. Isaiah Likely is going to run a basic inline. 15 is going to sneak out. This tight end is going to sneak out this way. And then I believe that's Ricard in the flat. So you're really reading 1 to 2, getting all the way back here for 3. It's really made for Nelson Aguilar going right here. I mean, this is a John Gruden play. And that's what I love about it. Like Baltimore is so multiple in what they do, and a really good job stepping up to find Nelson Aguilar for the touchdown. Really good play call when everyone and your mom in the stadium thinks you're going to run it. Okay, you got big boys in. Okay, he's going to go on a shallow cross. He's got the basic inline. 15 has this little drag hide route, motion over, fake to 35. All this stuff is excellent. Okay, it's just puts the defense's eyes in conflict. The only person that had a chance was 45 right here at this. Lamar steps up in the pocket, easy touchdown. Next play. Just play 30 of the game. 3-by-1 set right here. See if I can let it load a little bit more. The computer's being a little slow tonight. Sorry about this. Let's see if I can rewind it. Looks like there's going to be some type of pressure. Let's see if they end up bringing it or not. Yep, they bring it to the side. Really good pickup. And I put this on here because you don't really see this from these receivers very much. This was a big 3rd down, in my opinion. And so what you're trying to do is go up. You have an option route. You want to break out. I think he messes up. I think that's Zay Flowers. You're sitting Isaiah Likely to the flat. You just want to clear it out. It's one-on-one. Go let your guy win. And I think that's Zay, ends up running the wrong route. He runs an in route when you got Nelson Aguilar running an out route. And I want to say this is 100% Zay Flowers' fault. I've never really seen anything like this. But really good pickup right here. Look, they got 3 down linemen. They're bringing 4 to a side. The back has to pick it up. Lamar chooses to work this side, and it's an easy completion for Nelson Aguilar on number 25 King. Hate to see it, though. They're going to end up bringing 41 and 48 to this side. And this should have been a completion. Just a little bit of a mess up. Explosive route. Perfect ball by Lamar. And look at how he throws this ball, too. Perfect ball. And then it's Zay Flowers with the pass breakup. Let's see it from this view. I just wanted to give Nelson Aguilar some love against 25 King right here. Thought he played really well. Obviously got the touchdown pass. He's sort of the 3rd head in that 3-headed monster receiving core of Zay Flowers and OBJ, but can't make those kind of mistakes against the Chiefs next week. First time since 1971 that the Ravens are hosting an AFC playoff game, or hosting the AFC Championship game, which is wild. All right, here you go. Motion over to 2x2. Let's see what we got here. Sure does look like pressure again. Once again, this was the theme of the day. I thought that the Ravens had a really good answer in the second half. It's sort of when they pulled away for understanding this pressure. And look, this is nothing crazy, all right? But I do want to tell you and show you guys that, hey, I made a lot of about the first play of the game where he didn't know where his hot was. He didn't understand when to get the ball out. I say he didn't understand. He just wasn't aware they were going to be a blitz game like that. And when he understood that there is going to be a blitz game like that, he just takes a nice, easy stick route to Isaiah Likely. Nothing sexy about it. Okay, he could have taken OBJ down here, but I love the fact that he's just playing catch. Like, he's taking the easy completion, understanding where leverage is. Okay, Isaiah Likely has inside leverage. This guy over here has outside leverage. Well, when you want to break out, give it to your playmaker tight end who's made a name for himself with Mark Andrews' absence. Look, Mark Andrews is supposed to be back for this game, but watch this. He catches it at 4 yards down the field, okay? Watch this run after catch. This is what he brings. The physicality, stiff arming. This is a play on the sideline where it gets everyone hyped up. I mean, this is a close game at this point still. But I love the fact, look, he's blitzing. 25 just said, hey, you blitz. All right, we're going. Understanding, hey, look at where my leverage is. Okay, not only that I'm hot, 25 is covering 80. I know 80 has an out route. That's a win all day. 5 is covering this tight end. Okay, outside leverage. Don't like that. I want to take the side with the biggest amount of space to run. Awesome job. Perfect throw. Get you some of that stiff arm. Love this. Motion over again. Get set. Once again, the leverage play tells you, okay, Lamar understands, hey, we're going there. Okay, let's move over. Okay, still go. Really good route by Isaiah Likely. And awesome run after the catch. 10-10 still. Next play. Play number 7. Okay, look, it's quarters. You can tell it's quarters. What does quarters mean? Everyone has a fourth of the field. Okay, you got flat, you're matched up on the back. You sort of have to match these inside receivers to make sure they don't get a free release. And I say all that by saying you cannot get a lighter box for this quarterback draw. Watch this. There are 5 dudes, 4 rushers, 1 linebacker. These safeties are looking at these out-breaking routes, which I think a lot more teams are doing. Instead of going and trying to block this guy or block this guy, let's just run routes. You know, we can alert you if you want. And the reason why they want to run routes is watch both of these safeties. Both of these safeties' eyes go outside. Okay, watch them right there. Both safeties' eyes are outside. Okay, this safety sees it right now, rightfully so. But, I mean, everyone is accounted for. And this is where he can be really special. Down here, in the red zone, when teams have a little bit easier job covering the field because the field's obviously condensed, when you can have a guy like Lamar use his legs the way he does, and look at this. This is the first time I'm seeing this. Look at 5 right here. Watch 5 do, hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen, backs offset. Okay, it don't even matter because when there's 5 like that, everything looks like pass right there. Everything. He's going this way. He's got him, man. His eyes go. He sees it earlier, but it's way too late because his center or right guard is going to get up to block him. Great job by 35. Perfect job by Lamar setting up the block. Love that. 17-10, third quarter. Motion over to 3-by-1. Love these condensed formations. Okay, 4 to a side, all within the numbers. Puts a lot of stress on these 4 guys right here. Let's see what they end up doing. Play fake. Nothing open. Stays in the pocket and finds his guy. I love this so much. This shows growth to me when you're trying to take pretty much just a deep play action. You're trying to run this dagger. You're trying to run this insert pylon route. Okay, take it to the back pylon. Go try to score a touchdown. If not, you come over here. I just wanted to point out, like I think that he's really making, and I say he, Lamar Jackson's really making a conscious decision right here to stay within the pocket. Like, he could have easily taken off and run, understanding, hey, just get over there. Like, that's the hole I want to hit. He went outside the first time, wasn't really good. Just a really awesome throw, staying in the pocket, understanding, yeah, look, the throw's a little bit low, but when you have 6 seconds to throw and you're not moving and the line's blocking the way the line's doing, I mean, look, like this is a really, really good pocket. This is where you want to be able to attack versus coverage. Just takes a little bit longer to get over there. This ends up being a nice completion. Okay, if you would have kept him up, who knows what would have happened, but nice catch as well. Okay, I got the 4th and 1 play on here, I think. Let's see it. Yeah, sweet play call right here. If I can get this going, might have to go all the way back. Once again, Lamar. This to me was the game defining play. Because look at what the left tackle does, guys. Okay, he's hinge setting right here, and then he's going to end up running. I think the only people that know the play is the left tackle and the quarterback, because everyone is selling power strong, and it gets, watch, when 30 goes all the way over there, which is not his gap. Okay, his gap's over here. Game over. But watch big 79 right here. Boom! Huge block right there. I think he got his bell rung right there when he fell. Let's see right here. Big number 79. Really good player for them, man. I gotta love it. Look at this play fake. Like, play fake's not even that good, but Lamar just said, hey, you know what? With this guy looping out, I just got to get around the edge as fast as possible. This is going to be the key, I think, to the Chiefs game. Can the Chiefs, I don't know if you can contain Lamar in his running style, but if you can keep him within the pocket and get these gains from 20 yards down to 8 or 9, I think you got a chance. This is awesome. Everyone saw, like, hey, the double post that he threw was too low. Isaiah Likely patted on his head. Like, let me go up and moss him. So they're just gonna like act like they're running quarterback sweep right here. Everyone is running quarterback sweep. Lamar's going to do the old jump pass. I mean, there's nothing else to say other than this is sweet. Because right here, I'm thinking there's no way he's throwing to him. He should have a corner route. Okay, he has a deep dagger route, and Lamar throws an amazing throw. And when I say an amazing throw, he threw a back shoulder corner route, which if he throws it, the DB actually does a good job right here, 24. If he throws it ahead of him, right here, I think that it gets picked off. But the fact of the matter is he just said he did exactly what Likely wanted. He put it up top on his head, and just that special sauce that Lamar has, man, it's impressive. Watch this. They're trying to run quarterback sweep right here. Everything tells you quarterback sweep. Back shoulder corner. And watch 76 right here. Watch this. He knew the game was over. Let's go. I love when offensive linemen get into the mix right here. Watch all these guys. Big 4-2's ready. 76 is going. 78's like, yep, let's go. Lamar's balling. Last play right here. 2nd and 5. Let's see what we got here. Same thing. Exact same thing as 4th down. 79 again for a huge block. And I think that's the key to the game, right? We talked about it earlier, like, can the Chiefs defense make enough plays? I don't know. But Lamar, the way he's playing right now, he is balling. He's going to be hard to contain. It's going to be a heck of a battle. Really looking forward to this matchup.